and then it came to a head. They played. They lost to Miami. I think it was Miami in the in 23. They lost. 2023. They lose to Miami in the second round. Second round, Sweet 16. Second round. It wasn't. What was the score?
I remember 79.
Baseball fans, and welcome. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. The Atlanta John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
Well, if the first 3 games are any indication, this has the look of a series that'll go all the way to Game 7, Boog. I think this is a classic matchup, and we've seen momentum change course a few times already. But I'll tell you what, I think whoever takes this one will be feeling really good about their chances the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's a good point. We've seen it before. Even when you're down 2-1, it seems like a win in Game 4 can propel you to a series win more often than not. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Bryce Miller.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Now at the plate, Michael Harris. 3-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Luis Guillorme.
Ball.
And another ball.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Harris gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one not close. And now it's 3-2. On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1. Relay to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. The pitch. That misses. Full count now. And that's ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Man at first. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first.
And a miss struck him out. That ends the frame. Back in Seattle, and today's starting pitcher, Huascar Ynoa.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Here's Jose Ramirez. And the right-hander deals. And that one in the air center field. Drops into the glove. One down. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
Well, this team was shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what did they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them get on that scoreboard.
Got him swinging. And there's 2 away. Mitch Garver up to hit here. And the pitch. Got him swinging. New inning getting started. Now in for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna. Late with the swing there. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
2-2 on the way. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
Here's Orlando Arcia. And it's second. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Sean Murphy. That's a strike. 1-2. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. And the Braves had the lead now. It's 2-0. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. 2 runs across in the inning here in Game 4 of the World Series. Right side, Conforto makes the grab, and that is that. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now a game where you win. And we're back. Now here is Cal Raleigh. A 1-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
The M's down by a pair here in Game 4. The 1-1 is fouled off. Now move to first, and he dives back in safely. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the runner stays where he is.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
At the belt and fires. This one in the dirt. Tag, and he got him. Great throw. And he grounds one to the right side. Albies. And that is that.
That's the thing.
On to the third inning. Stepping in, Michael Harris. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right side. Polanco. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Luis Guillorme next up for the Braves. That's to third. Ramirez. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here is Matt Olson. The 1-1 is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that skips in the dirt. Ripped on the ground to second. Polanco tosses to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves.
I'm up 2 games to 1.
Quickly here, but they hold
Lost game 3, 1-0 in 14 innings.
Back at T-Mobile Park, here's Dylan Moore. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Not close with that one, and that's ball
Who's your
2.
favorite team?
Chases in the dirt, slider there. Murphy fires to first, got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Michael Conforto will climb in. Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1. That one ripped. And forget it. A solo shot.
Oh, get out a screamer.
That gives this offense something to celebrate.
The Seattle Mariners' first run of the World Series in Seattle. Bang, 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 bang. His 3rd of the postseason. Let's go, boys. Come on.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, J.P. Crawford. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Sir, how are we? That's not a bad idea, sports fan.
The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Love the sound of that. I am playing a 162 game season. I'm in the World Series right now, trying to win it for the boys.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Throws him with a backdoor slider.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early. You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 run closer for Seattle after this solo shot. And this is now a 2-1. The 4th game of the World Series. And now Austin Riley. Right side, hard hit. On to first. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Swing and he breaks his back. Pulls it down and there's 2 gone. Ozzy Albies up to the plate. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past. Bottom of the 4th, and now Julio Rodriguez. Big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Make him pay, boys.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. Hit in the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. Brings it in, 2 away down.
Up next for Seattle.
Luke Rayleigh up next for the Mariners. And a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris brings it in with a nice running grab. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Leading off, Orlando Arcia. And that one is in for a strike. Fly ball down the line. Conforto on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. So here's Murphy now. That one missed.
Here's something cool, Boo. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
Here's Acuna now. Off the mark there, 2-1. Just missed. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back in Seattle, ready to go for the last half of the inning. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And the pitch. And a count 1-2. And another ball. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff down.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 now. On a foul ball, he stays alive.
The 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Kicks and deals.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. Righty to the plate. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more. His timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Swung on, belted. That's bad.
Michael Conforto, we did it again. Let's go. Bang, bang, bang. his second of the game, his fourth of the postseason, and the Seattle Mariners have a 3-2 lead. Let's go, bang, 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 bang.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Next offering upstairs. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. That one missing inside.
Berg, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit. 1 out, runner at second. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Crawford, the runner at second with 1 away. In the air out towards right center. Harris after it. He's got it. 2 down. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. It's now a 3-2. All set for the top of the 6th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. In there at the knees. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Next to hit, Luis Guillorme. On the ground, Crawford. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Matt Olson up to the plate. 2 outs. Just missed. Swing and a miss. Got him swinging. Braves are set down. They turn things over to the southpaw, Dylan Lee.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Riley makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. Instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. And stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Dylan Cruz. Trying to get something going for him with 2 away. The pitch. In the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Staying in the game on defense, Dylan Cruz. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Manager out of the dugout now. Logan Gilbert on the pitch here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swing and a miss. It misses. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Down on strikes. And 2 away to start the 7th. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Holding on to a 1-run lead late here in Game 4. Hard hit right side. Moore steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mariners 3 and the Braves 2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Joe Jimenez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Right-hander kick steals. Ground ball up the middle. Albies. Throw is high and over his head.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. And now we'll see if they can make something happen.
And here is Dylan Moore. This one blasted the other way. Down the line, and it's a foul ball. Polanco on at first. Nobody out. Polanco on the go. Swing and a miss. And he's out trying to get back to first. Double play.
I think they're trying to avoid that ground ball double play. Send the runner in that situation. Hope that maybe somebody moves out of position and your hitter puts the ball in play and you get a first and third situation. But unfortunately, strikeout, throw out, double play. Good job by the defense.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now it's 1-2. And another ball. Ripped to short. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Orlando Arcia. The other way. And that's a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The line of the pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. Here's the catcher to hit, Sean Murphy. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's off the inside edge. And the count's even at 2. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. On the ground to first. He takes it
3 more, boys. Come on.
And that'll do it. Yeah. Penn Murphy on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team. And there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Sneaks through, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. To second, but way too late. Safe there. And now a man into scoring position. And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. The pitch.
Gotta gauge it. Let's go. That's a huge insurance arm for the Seattle Mariners. Come on.
Mitch Garver digs in now. Inside move to second. Rodriguez dives back in safely. On the strike. The pitch. Runner takes off. Runner third.
Huge ball. Come on, Mitchie. One more.
Third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Get a comfortable lead, got a great...
Dives and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time.
Another huge insurance arm. Let's go, boy.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. 2 down, nobody on. And that one.
Get up, Cal Lowry. Get up, ball. Nope.
And he brings it
Come on, boys. 3 more.
And we're back. We go to the 9th. Digging in, Michael Harris. There's a swing and a drive. This one's got a chance. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Moore takes it himself. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Here's Matt Olson. The 1-1. Hard ground ball, base 9. Runner from third comes across. It's 5-3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. Walks into the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum. Very quickly, they're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. So the tying run at second. He fouls it off. Will do it again.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better. Slider got him.
No more, Logo.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good
And the Seattle Mariners are 27 outs from their first franchise World Series. Let's go. Bang, bang, bang. The Michael Conforto game. Beautiful start from Bryce Miller. Logan Gilbert with the save. And the Seattle Mariners are ready to pop bottles.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.